All right, well, welcome to piano lesson number 6. We're going to go ahead today and talk about something called the treble clef and the staff. And this is how music is written. It's written on a staff. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of whole notes going up higher and higher on the staff. And we're going to be talking about that today. So the first symbol we see here is called the treble clef. Kind of looks like a funny S or something like that. And the treble clef is just telling us what the names of the line notes and the space notes are. So if you have a different symbol there, that's going to change all the names of the notes. Alright? So looking at the bottom left-hand corner, we have the line notes E, G, B, D, and F. A lot of people say every good boy deserves fudge to memorize those. On the bottom right-hand corner, we have some space notes, F, A, C, and E, which spells the word face. Okay? And that's just to help us to memorize the names of each of those lines and each of those spaces. So for example, any note written on the bottom line would be called E. Any note written on the top line would be F. Any note written on the second space would be called A, or the third space C. Okay? So if you combine the space notes and line notes together, like at the top of the screen there, you will notice that basically spells the alphabet, like E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. So it goes up higher and higher, and it goes lower and lower. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at how this translates to the piano. So here is an example of a piano. And as we go higher on the staff, that means we would go further to the right on the piano. And as we go lower on the staff, we're going to go further to the left on the piano. Okay. Now, the treble clef is also known as a G clef. Kind of looks like a G, but if you can see how it swirls around, when it swirls around, it wraps itself around the G line. If you can see the bottom of the picture there, it says this is the G line. So it kind of wraps around the G line. And that G is the G that is to the right of middle C. So remember where middle C is on the piano. If you counted over 1, 2, 3, 4 white keys, that would be the G that it wraps around. Alright? So with all of this in mind, we're going to go ahead and learn a new song today. And we're going to practice some new concepts. Alright?
So now that we know how a treble staff works, how treble clef and the staff works, let's go ahead and look at our first song, okay? So it is right here, and we have it starting off with a G. And if you look above the G, there's the number 5, and it says RH. So we're just going to use our right hand. My pinky, my number 5 finger, is on a G. Here's C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, so make sure you find those notes. Make sure your fingers are arched like that. And this song sounds like this. It's mostly quarter notes. There's one half note and one whole note. All right, here we go. It goes like this. 1, 2. This is my beat. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, off. Good. So this says mezzo forte there, so let's go ahead and do it again. Make sure you're playing medium loud, and make sure you're playing with my tempo. Try not to use one finger. Make sure you're using all 5 fingers to play this song. Ready? So with our G, every good boy deserves fudge. And we'll start. 1, 2, ready, play. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, off. Excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next song. So we're still just going to use our right hand, put our thumb on C. This one's called a happy song. And just like the last song, it's going to start on a G. This one uses quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. I'm going to go ahead and play it through for you. You can either listen to it or you can try and play along, but it sounds like this. Ready? 1, 2. This is my beat. G, F, E, Now, as you will notice, this song does not include the letter names written in. If you want to write them on a piece of paper, you can, but I want to see if you can learn how to identify them quickly, all right? So musictheory.net, you can always practice this kind of stuff, practice reading notes on the staff, but you should be really familiar with Every Good Boy Deserves Fudge and Face in the Space, F-A-C-E, so that you can identify them very quickly. All right, let's go ahead and try them again. Put your thumb there, pointer, middle, ring, pinky on G, and I'm gonna play it super slow. We're gonna play all the way through. Make sure you hold the whole notes for 4 beats, and we'll start. Ready? 1, 2, this is our beat. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, E, F, 2, 3, 4, G, F, E, D, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, stop. Good. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to do it full speed, and we're going to do it forte, which means... Good. Forte means loud. So let's play a little bit louder with our G on our pinky, number 5 finger. Here we go. 1, 2, this is our beat. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, E, F, 2, 3, 4, G, F, E, D, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. Hold it down. 3, 4, off. Awesome. So today you learned about the treble clef, you learned about the staff and all the different note names, Face in the Space, and Every Good Boy Deserves Fudge. If you review those things and you become solid on them, you will be totally ready for the next lesson. All right, have a great day.